Hello, dear friends. Today I want to share with you a surprisingly delicious, very easy, and simple recipe for homemade candies. These candies are healthy, which is great news. If you're craving something sweet but don't want to gain weight, this recipe is for you. It's all ready in minutes, and you get a mountain of delicious, healthy, and cute candies. If you, like me, love to cook and are often looking for something new and original, subscribe to my channel and click the bell to receive notifications about new videos. For this recipe, you'll need 80 grams of rolled oats. I use slow cooking oats, but any other kind will work, of course. Grind the oats in a blender and a bowl until they become flour. You can also grind these rolled oats in a coffee grinder, or you can even buy ready-made oat flour. For the candies, I use 100 walnuts. I add them to the already ground oats and grind everything together. It's not necessary to grind the nuts to a fine powder. You can leave some small pieces. This will make the mixture even more delicious later. For juiciness and a pleasant taste, as well as for viscosity, I use 150 grams of dates. Since mine are pitted, I naturally remove the pits. If you have pitted dates, this will save you time. Instead of dates in this recipe, you can basically use any other dried fruit in the same quantity. I add the peeled dates to the bowl with the other ingredients. I also immediately add 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. This gives the candies a chocolate flavor and color. You can add a pinch of salt if desired. I turn the blender back on and blend everything together until smooth. If you don't like chocolate flavor, you can omit the cocoa powder, but we're making chocolate-coated candies today, so it's perfect for this recipe. So, my mixture is ready. I pour it into a deep bowl. As you can see, it's not quite viscous yet, so at this stage add 2 tablespoons of honey. If your honey is solidified, it's best to melt it slightly first to make it more liquid. 2 tablespoons of honey is about 80 grams. Now, mix the mixture thoroughly. You can do this with a regular spoon or a silicone spatula. But it's better and more convenient to do it with your hands to test the consistency of the mixture. In the end, it should be viscous and fairly uniform, but with small inclusions of chopped nuts and oats. By the way, you don't have to add walnuts. You can substitute them with hazelnuts or cashews. Almonds also work well. And if you like, you can add peanuts. Well, my mixture is ready. Now you can start shaping the candies. And here, everything depends on your imagination. These can be round candies the size of a walnut. You can also form candies like mine, in the shape of a disc. Again, you can adjust the size to your taste. You can also make the candies in the shape of small bars. If you are interested in this recipe, you can give it a like, and if you have any questions, ask them in the comments or simply leave your review there. The prepared shaped candies can be placed on a piece of parchment, a cutting board, or a plate. Do what is most convenient for you. I got 7 candies, 50 grams each. To give them a more appetizing appearance, I will make a glaze. For this, I chop 150 grams of dark chocolate. It is not necessary to use dark chocolate. You can use milk chocolate in the same quantity. I add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You can substitute melted butter in the same amount. I microwave the prepared ingredients in bursts for about 30 to 40 seconds. After that, I stir the glaze thoroughly to make it smooth and silky. By the way, 100-gram bar of chocolate and a tablespoon of vegetable oil will be enough for this recipe, since I still have some glaze left over from making the candies. I really like this version of glaze. It sets quickly and doesn't crumble when bitten or cut. Now I proceed to the final step. I dip each candy in the glaze and let it drip a little over the same bowl. Then I place it on a wire rack or a piece of parchment. I do this with all the candies. By the way, if you like, you can add a few crushed nuts to this glaze. Then these candies will be no less attractive and delicious. Well, friends, as I promised, it's all very quick and easy. At this point, the candies are ready, but the icing needs to set a little, so I'll put my treats in the refrigerator for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'll definitely take them out and we'll try them. After about half an hour, the icing has set, so you can try the candies. Let's cut them open and see what they look like inside. Look at what a pretty picture it turns out to be. The candy holds its shape perfectly in the center, it's slightly set, and you can see the nut pieces. There's chocolate icing on top. Friends, I'm grateful to you for watching this recipe in its entirety. You can also thank me by treating me to a cup of coffee. It's easy to do. Sign up for a minimal sponsored subscription to the channel, which is equivalent to the cost of 1 cup of coffee per month. Thanks to this support, I can create new videos for you. I recommend eating these candies in small quantities in the first half of the day. This will keep your figure slim and attractive. These candies contain 455 calories per 100 grams, and each candy weighs about 50 to 55 grams. Friends, there are many more healthy and delicious sweet recipes on my channel. To save you the trouble of searching, you can watch 5 of them right now. I'll also leave links to the suggested recipes below this video.